On this episode of Northern News, we'll take a look back at our Blue and Gray Night, showcase FFA Week, hear from some middle school musicians about their spring jazz concert, and showcase our Spring Students of the Month. All that and more on this episode of Northern News. Welcome to Northern News. I'm Paige Zuzio. This past spring, Northern Burlington Regional School held their annual Blue and Gray competition. This event showcases creativity, costumes, skits, and athletic events. Let's hear from our reporters with more.
On Friday, March 7th, Northern Burlington High School hosts its annual Blue and Gray Night. Students will compete in a variety of different games, split into two separate teams. The blue team for the first half of the alphabet of their last names, and the gray team for the other half. Thoughts about Blue Gray Night this year? Have you all seen the theme?
No, what is it?
The theme this year is East Coast versus West Coast. Which side are you going to be rooting for?
I'm gonna have to say West Coast.
West Coast.
Yeah, probably West Coast too. I'm more of an East Coast type guy.
Ooh, all right, I see it. Got the lone dog here for East Coast. I see it. All right. Yeah. Which side of the Blue Gray split are you on? Are you on the first half of the alphabet or the second?
Second. I'm also second. First.
Ooh, okay, I see it. All right. Got it, something like that.
Yeah.
Out of the games that are being played at Blue Gray Night, do you have any personal favorites, like the relay race or the one where you run around the cones that I've completely forgotten the name of?
I have no idea any of the games, so I'm gonna say all of them are my favorite.
That's a great answer.
I like the relay race.
The relay race is always fun.
It's always kind of different.
All right, anything you want to say before we're done this interview here?
We're ready for Blue and Gray. Yeah, I'm ready for Blue Green Night. Come on now.
All right, well, this has been our interview. Question is, do you actually know what the Blue-Gray theme is this year? Have you heard yet?
Yes, I believe it's East Coast versus West Coast.
It is! What are you rooting for here, East or West?
Honestly, in terms of music, I'm thinking West Coast. I'm thinking Kendrick. Ooh. That's who I'm rooting for. I forget if I'm actually blue or gray. I need to check, but I'm rooting West Coast.
Hey, same here, so you and me. The second thing I wanted to ask, which of the games are you most excited for at Blue Gray Night of the ones that you know of?
I think tire pull. I remember I saw that last year. That was a lot of fun, just to, like, really old-fashioned. You just grab a tire and you're just, like, trying to beat the other person for supremacy of that tire and control of the tire. I think that one was very exciting. I think a lot of people had a lot of fun with that last year. I know if I could participate in one activity, I would like to do the tire pull.
Your one. Very nice. All right. And my final question, Mr. Ochoa. Out of all of the captains that you know of, who's your favorite captain, if you know any of them?
I'm going to have to go with Lillian Jackson. She was in my US2 class last year with myself and Mr. Vlasenko. She was the GOAT of that class, so I'm expecting her to be the GOAT of Blue and Gray as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for working with us today, Mr. Ochoa. And this has been David Wood with Northern News and Video Production 2. Hello everybody, I'm David Wood here with both Northern News and the Video Production 2 class. Today we're interviewing here
Mrs. Watkins.
And Mrs. O'Neill.
Brilliant. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you today is, do you know the theme for this upcoming Blue-Gray Night?
Yes.
Can you tell our glorious viewers here?
It is East Coast versus West Coast.
Indeed it is. And which side are the two of you on? Or if you're split on it, which side are each of you on?
We're both East Coast. We're gray. I used to be blue with my maiden name, so I sometimes go either way.
I see a double agent. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that'll do it for this interview. Thank you so much. And this has been David Wood with Northern News and Video Production 2.
This past February, Northern hosted its annual Relay for Life kickoff event here at the high school to raise awareness to help fight cancer.
Hi, I'm Natalia Boyd, and I'm a senior. So it was an informational event to learn about a Relay for Life, like the actual day. So there you got to see all the clubs that are participating, and there were some guest speakers who talked about their journey, either with like their battle with cancer or just their experience with Relay for Life. And then you had some time to go over to different like vendors and clubs and talk to them or donate or even participate in games or draw things for them. So I was there representing my winter cheer team, and I got to serve food, and there was National Honor Society there. There was No Place for Hate there. So Relay for Life is a night that just you get to represent your school or any club, and it's to help raise money for cancer, and you participate in like an amount of like activities or just like walking or running in order. Historically it's been all night, but this year I think it's just a couple hours.
Yeah, so the relay event was really cool. So a bunch of groups were selling a bunch of prizes, trying to, raise money for all of their teams. We had a big dinner all together, and we had some cancer survivors talk about their experiences, what it was like. I had my band playing there, and I was supporting the Triumph Music Honor Society team, and we sold a bunch of prizes, and it was a great event.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
This upcoming spring, Northern Burlington Middle School has had their annual jazz concert.
My name is Eisen Warner. I play the alto saxophone in the middle school jazz band. My favorite thing that we performed at the jazz concert was Tyrannosaurus Choli. I think the audience enjoyed the performance, especially Bad Romance, and I think they were pleasantly surprised by the talent of our band despite us being in middle school.
This is a special thanks to everyone that attended from Northern TV. I'm Rafael Valone.
Northern's FFA department celebrated FFA Week from February 18th to the 21st to help promote FFA around the school. They set up decorations around the hallways and in classrooms, and also had theme days being Patriotic Day, Country Day, Blue and Gold Day, and Camo Day.
FFA Week is something that we do to help spread more awareness about FFA, agriculture, and just a fun kind of thing to spread the word. FFA pretty much is something that brings younger people and allows them to learn more about agriculture, how it affects their day-to-day life, how it affects animals and our environment, and just stuff like that. FFA is something I've been in for 2 years. I joined my 8th grade year. It's been a ton of fun, something I can do with friends. It's taught me a lot about how the world works, and also taught me just how to be a good person.
It turned out great and helped to show what FFA really is about. I'm Jaden Lopez, and this is Northern News.
Hey, ever feel like everyone expects you to have your future figured out? No pressure, right? But here's the thing, career planning doesn't have to be scary. It's not about locking yourself into one path forever. It's about exploring, trying things out, and finding what excites you. Think about what you love doing. Are you into tech, art, or even helping people? Whatever it is, start small, shadow someone in the field, take a class, talk to your counselor or your parents. You don't need to have all the answers today, just take one step. And remember, college isn't the only option. Trades, apprenticeships, and the military can lead to amazing careers too. The key is to stay curious and open-minded. Your future is yours to create, so take a deep breath, explore your interests, and start your journey, one step at a time.
Hi, I'm Samantha Council, and I'm here with our 2025 Spring Sport Regular Season Wrap-Up. Boys baseball had a tremendous season this year, led by senior standout Nick Tromboski and Luca Menino. The team looks primed to go far in the postseason. The girls softball team was highly competitive, led by star pitcher senior Michaela Fontana and senior Amelia Ribidavia. The team looks to advance in the playoffs. After advancing for 2 straight sectional finals, volleyball fought hard this season, scoring big wins versus local rivals. The team was led by senior Vic Ginjapali. Northern's golf team fought hard this season. They defeated local competition and were led by seniors Noah Taylor and Tyler Wilson. Boys lacrosse continued to be a powerhouse this year, winning their division once again. The team has a young squad and looks to be competitive for years to come. Girls lacrosse also had a very good season. The team was led by seniors Karina Harrison, Alexa Cause, and Jill Watson. Boys and girls track was competitive, and all of their meets, senior standout Lilia Gordon led the way, and the girls won their division for only the 3rd time in Northern history. Congratulations as well to our Special Olympic track team for their competitive season. Finally, boys tennis was led by Kyle Brennan and Arian Oza. We wish them the best of luck at the playoffs. Best of luck to all of our teams in the playoffs. And from Northern News, I'm Samantha Council.
My name's McKenna and I was nominated for 7th grade Student of the Month. I'm involved in flute choir, choir club, bucket drumming, gaming club, and crocheting club. In my future, I would like to take a job in the medical field.
Hello, I'm Molly Katz. I was nominated for 8th grade Student of the Month for March. I'm involved with the musical and I'm in the yearbook club. In my future, I would like to be a psychiatrist.
Hi, my name is Jerry Fall and I'm nominated for Elk Student of the Month. At Northern, I'm involved with track. I also do football. In my future, I would want to pursue my dreams of being in the NFL, or I would like to be a real estate agent.
My name is Rebecca Zolak. I was nominated for Student of the Month 7th grade in April. I'm involved with field hockey and cheer. I would like to do in my future, probably coach field hockey or something.
Hi, my name is Emma Knipe and I was nominated for April's Student of the Month. I'm involved with FFA. In my future, I would like to be an environmental scientist and specialist.
I'm Cole Chinecki and I was nominated for 8th grade Elk Student of the Month. In the past, I've been in the business club. In my future, I would just like to be successful, but I'm not currently sure.
Hi, my name is Katie Green and I was nominated for 7th grade Student of the Month. I'm involved in bucket drumming and I was also in the play and musical, and I also do art club. I would like to pursue being an eye doctor or an illustrator and author.
Hi, my name is Charlie Soloway, and I was nominated for 8th grade Student of the Month. I'm involved with Northern baseball and junior Greyhound football. I would like to pursue a career in the fitness world.
My name is Amelia Leprone, and I've been nominated for Student of the Month for the month of March. I am involved with the high school girls soccer team. I would like to go to law school to be a lawyer.
Hi, my name is Parsh Jain, and I was nominated for the 10th grade March Student of the Month. So I'm part of a bunch of clubs, such as part of Math Club, I'm part of FTC, which is robotics, and I'm part of DECA Club, and I also run spring track. In my future, I would like to go to college and pursue finance and mathematics, and I just want to be able to make my parents proud.
I am Anthony Montero, March Student of the Month. I am involved with the Black and Brown Student Alliance, Northern Burlington Track and Field, and Spear. I would love to be a history lecturer when I'm older, as history has been a passion of mine since I was a kid.
I'm Haley Forsythe, and I was nominated for Student of the Month. Here at Northern, I'm involved with the FFA. I've been a wrestling manager and a football manager. My future, I plan on going into the workforce, maybe going into a trade. I'm undecided.
My name's Austin Wynn, and I was nominated for Elk Student of the Month for March. Here at Northern, I'm involved in video production. I take honors English. I like to do community service around the area, and I used to be involved in sports a little bit. In the future, I just want to go to college, get a degree, and make my parents proud.
My name is Kyra Cleveland, and I was nominated for the April Student of the Month. I do all-star competitive cheer outside of school. I don't know yet, but I want to go to college and make a lot of money and start a family.
Hi, I'm Sophia Raba, and I was nominated for April Student of the Month for 10th grade. Here at Northern, I'm on the girls lacrosse team. I'm a part of cross country. I also do DECA, health science, and No Place for Hate. In the future, I want to be an anesthesiologist.
My name is Sachi Shrivastava, and I was nominated for 11th grade Student of the Month. At Northern, I'm involved with DECA, Interact, TSA, and FBLA. In my future, I'd like to go to college and pursue something STEM-based.
Jesus Waye is our senior Student of the Month for April. He is a big fan of watching and playing volleyball, also plays the accordion in his spare time. Jesus has 2 siblings, one of which is also a senior at Northern Burlington.
I'm Madison Lugo. I was nominated for 12th grade Student of the Month for April and an Elk Scholarship. Here at Northern, I've been involved with the softball team. I want to go to nursing school and be an assistant anesthesiologist.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Toth, and I was nominated for Student of the Month for May. I'm involved with DECA, Northern Burlington football, and track. I was going to go into finance and eventually become an investment banker.
My name is Gavin Hoppy, and I was nominated for Student of the Month. Here at Northern, I play baseball and basketball. In the future, I'd like to get into college for sports medicine and help athletes with injuries and all that.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Nicolados, and I was nominated for Student of the Month as a junior. I'm involved with the varsity Northern volleyball team and National Honor Society. In my future, I'd like to pursue my passion of cooking. I love to cook for my family and all that stuff, so I want to go to the culinary in Hyde Park, New York.
I'm Jack Smiley, and I was nominated for Student of the Month for the 12th grade. Here at Northern, I'm part of the FFA club. I've competed in the winter CDE for ag business, and I've competed in the spring CDE for agronomy. I also used to play baseball and soccer in my years past. In the future, I'd like to work as an electrician alongside my dad and grandfather, and hopefully run the business one day.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Northern News. Be sure to follow us online to keep track of what we're up to. For Northern TV, I'm Paige Zuzio.